Chapter. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna lead you guys through about 15 to 20 minute flow. And we're just gonna get the heart rate up a little bit, kind of just let everything else in the world kind of fade for about 20 minutes. What tea are you drinking? Ooh, I am drinking yogi tea. It's like a turmeric chai tea. It's really, really good. I start off the day with a cup of tea and then kind of transition into coffee, kind of gonna get the vocal cords warmed up because I actually decided that I am going to perform my current single Break Things for you guys after the flow is done. So that is available everywhere and I'm so excited about it. I want to thank iHeartCountry for having me on their Instagram and letting me take over for a little bit to center everyone during this crazy time. And thank you guys so much for joining. All right, well, if you're ready, I am ready. Hello, everyone is logging on from Minnesota, Louisiana, Brazil, the UK. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. I have done nothing to myself this morning. I literally rolled out of bed, so I appreciate that. Appreciate that confidence boost. Okay, well, we are gonna start on the back of our mats today. So when you're ready, everyone go ahead and take it to the back. We're gonna start standing today. I woke up kind of like excited and ready for this. So my energy's up, I wanna keep it up. So we're gonna start with a quick body scan. So come to the back of your mat, ground your feet. Just go ahead and close your eyes, round your pelvis in, bring your belly button to your spine, open your hands. And we're just gonna take a quick body scan. So with the eyes closed, first take a big inhale through your nose and let it go. We're gonna do 3 like that. Inhale, let it go. Last one all together. So I want you to imagine a little yellow light. This little yellow light is going to originally come up through your feet. So feel it entering through the arches of your feet. Feel a little yellow light wrapping around your ankles. Sliding up through your calves, wrapping around your knees. This little yellow light is full of energy and vitality that it's bringing to your body as it slides up through the rest. So go ahead and it's gonna hit your hip bones, slide up through your belly, make its way up your ribs, wrap around your heart. Almost like a waterfall, it's going to fall off your collarbones and your shoulders, down through your arms, making its way through your hands and through your fingertips. It's going to slide up your neck. Feel it in your head and feel it release to the very tip of your skull. This little yellow light is going to bring us through our practice today. Maybe here is where you dedicate your practice to someone. Or if you'd like to have a mantra for your practice, something that you remind yourself of why you're on your mat, why you're doing this. Breathe that mantra, those good vibes in. Let go of anything negative. Inhale your arms overhead. And go ahead and grab your left elbow for me. Flutter your eyes open. Take your left leg behind you and just open up through the left side of your body. Should feel really good if you just woke up. It feels really good for me. Maybe press your head into your left arm to even open up just a little bit more. And let's take it to the other side, grabbing your right elbow. Really open up through your chest, through your upper back. Feel your belly even release. And come back to center. Clasp your hands behind you. Really open up through your chest. Take a big inhale here. And go ahead and fold forward. Exhale. Bring your hands closer towards the front of your mat. Open up your upper back. Release any tension in your shoulders. Maybe shake your head no and yes. Release any tension in your neck. One more inhale here. Exhale, release. Hands come down. And then just walk out your forward fold here. So bend one knee and then the other. You should feel good on your hamstrings. Good. When you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and walk out into a plank position. So we're gonna hold this plank and we're gonna start our Ujjayi breath. And what this means is you're gonna inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. So it's almost like a Darth Vader breath, like you're fogging up a mirror with your mouth closed. This is going to build heat in the body, and that's what we're doing in this plank by pulling up your belly button to your spine, originating everything in the core. And what I want you to do here is imagine the dynamic tension from the tip of your skull all the way through your heels. And if this is too much for you, feel free to just drop down to your knees. If you have wrist issues, you can also drop to your forearms and do a forearm plank, but we're just gonna chill here for about 5 more breaths. You guys are doing great. Again, Ujjayi breath, inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Really building heat in the body here. You guys are doing great. All right, when you're ready, inch 3 inches forward, glide your elbows next to your body, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. So here our thighs are off of your mat. You're on the tops of your feet. Go ahead and take your gaze up, inhale. Take your gaze over your right shoulder, drop your left hip. And over your left shoulder, drop your right hip. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. So this is the first down dog of class. Go ahead and walk it out, bending one knee and the other. Focusing on your breath here. Good. Rise up onto your tippy toes. Go ahead and tiptoe towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're just gonna do a quick sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, take it right back down. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and step out into plank position. We've been here before. Go ahead and inhale, inch 3 inches forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Gaze over your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Warming up the body here. Inhale, exhale, send your hips back. Downward facing dog. Right leg rises up. Open your hip a lot, so bend your knee. Feel your right heel come close to your left glute. And what you're gonna do is just gonna bring your right foot to the outside of both of your hands. So here we're in lizard lunge. It should feel really good on your hips. So just inch a little bit forward and a little bit back to just warm up your hip joint here. Good. And when you're ready, go ahead and straighten both legs. So feel that nice stretch in your hamstring. And then you're just gonna come forward, inhale, exhale, straighten your leg. Inhale, come forward, bend your knee, exhale, straighten your leg. Good, you have 3 more like this. Inhale, come forward. Focus on your breath, exhale, release. Coming a little bit more forward each time. Exhale, go a little bit further. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. Last time, inhale, exhale. I want you to pivot your back foot down so that way your right heel and your left arch of your foot are lined up. We're gonna come into reverse triangle. And what this looks like, your left hand's gonna come next to your right foot and you're just gonna raise your right hand, open up. This should feel really good on your right IT band. And now you're gonna replace your right hand with your left, coming into regular triangle. I want you to take your left hand towards the front of your mat, lengthen through the left side of your body. And when you're ready, slowly rise up, reverse your triangle, and come into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So here, your right knee is bent, and your right heel is lined up with the left arch of your foot. So here we're in Warrior 2. And just like we did on the ground, we're gonna do in Warrior 2. So inhale, rise up. Hands come together, exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Good, you have 3 more. Exhale. Just getting a few reps in, warming up your right leg. Last one. Warrior 2. Windmill your arms down, right foot meets your left. Feel free to always skip your flow if you want to go straight to down dog. Or when you're ready, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg rises up, bend your knee. Maybe circle out your ankle if that feels good. Left foot comes to the outside of both your hands. So again, maybe inch a little bit forward, a little bit back. Say good morning to your right hip and your left hip. Good, and when you're ready, straighten both legs. Exhale into your left hamstring. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, come forward. Lengthen through your chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten both legs. Good, 3 more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten both legs. Last time, going even deeper this time, and straighten both legs. Drop your back heel, again, making sure that your left heel and your right arch, the right arch of your foot are lined up. Take your right hand next to your left foot and left arm rises up for a reverse triangle. Get that nice twist in your belly. Inhale here. You guys are doing awesome. Exhale, go ahead and replace your left hand with your right. Open up into triangle pose. Really pivot your right lung towards the ceiling here. It's gonna open up in your left inner thigh. Inhale, take your right arm towards the front of your mat. And go ahead and rise up and reverse your triangle. Inhale. Exhale, sink down into warrior 2. So same setup here. We have our left heel lined up with the arch of our right foot. Go ahead and tuck your pelvis under. Even I have to remind myself to do that. Instead of sticking your booty out, you're really engaging your core here. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your leg. Good, and come down. So matching your breath to your movement. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take it down. You have 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold your Virabhadrasana 2 for a moment. Windmill your arms down. Left foot meets your right, Chaturanga, or go straight into downward facing dog. Exhale. Go ahead and walk your hands to your feet this time. Grab opposite elbows and just sway side to side. Good, I want your left hand to come to your mat below your face. I want you to bend your left knee and take your right arm up for a nice twist here. Keeping your hips square. Good, and switch. So left arm goes up, right knee bends, left leg straightens. And release. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, hands to your heart. Good. Now that we're a little bit more warmed up, we're gonna raise the heart rate up a little bit. So what this is gonna look like, it's gonna look like 1 breath per movement. We're just gonna do some sun A's. So go ahead and rise up, inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, come down. Walk out into a plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises up. Bring it in between your hands. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, open, you've been here before, warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Windmill your arms down. Right foot meets your left, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg rises up. Bring it in between your hands. Rise up, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. Windmill down. Left foot meets your right, take your flow. On that chaturanga, if your triceps start to get fatigued, always feel free to drop to your knees. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. So right leg rises up, in between your hands. Back heel pivots down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Windmill down. Right foot meets your left. You guys are doing awesome. Again, feel free to drop to your knees if your triceps are a little bit fatigued here. But you guys are strong. Left leg rises up. Bring it in between your hands. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Windmill down. Left foot meets your right. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Good, heart rate continuing to rise. Go ahead and walk all the way through into a seated position. I want you to grab the backs of your legs here. So this is boat pose, which is Namaste. Say good morning to your abs as we continue to warm those up, get those fired up. Inhale here. Exhale, canoe, low boat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, low boat. Rise up. So we're just going boat to canoe. Firing up our abdominals. Good, I'm already starting to sweat, it's fine. We have 5, 4, how you guys doing? 3, 2, 1, go ahead and hold that boat pose. I ate a lot of chocolate covered almonds last night. I'm feeling that currently. Now what I want you to do is we're just gonna do some scissor kicks. So hands go out in front of you or they can come behind you for more support. And I just want you to go up and down like this. Or hands come in front for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, go ahead and let your legs drop. Just do a nice forward fold here. Amazing. Go ahead and sweep your feet behind you. And we're just gonna do a few more stretches and we're on the downhill slide now. You guys are doing awesome. Go ahead and take your last downward facing dog. Rise up onto your tippy toes. Go ahead and tiptoe to the center of your mat. I want your legs to come wide, so a wide-legged forward fold. Good. Take both of your hands towards the right. Lengthen through the left side of your body. Again, feeling that right IT band. Towards the left. Good. Come back to center. Let the head fall just a little bit further. And then drop down into Balasana squat. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your elbows to really press your knees back. If this is too much, you can sit on a block or a blanket or a book, whatever you have. Inhale. Exhale. I'm sweating, I hope you are too. Good, just sway side to side. Take both your hands out to really open up your inner thighs if that feels good, or just stay in Balasana. Good. And come back to center. Good, straighten both legs one more time. Go ahead and heel toe your feet in towards one another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Go ahead and drop to your knees. We're gonna take a quick toes pose. So what this looks like is you're gonna be on all 10 toes. Just go ahead and drop to your knees, sit on your heels, and opening up your feet. So this one tends to get really not fine really quick, so I'm just gonna tell you that we're gonna do a little brief meditation as our feet open up. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Hands are on top of your thighs. You're just closing your eyes. Feeling all the work that your body just did. Feeling powerful, at ease, peaceful. Good. And go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Go ahead and hit the tops of your feet. Bring some blood flow back to your feet. And come into a seated position when you're ready on your mat. Just let your sit bones make its way down. Let your heart rate start to fall. You guys are doing awesome. Close your eyes for a brief moment. There's a lot happening in this world that we cannot control. It changes on a day-to-day basis. How I feel about it, and I'm sure how you feel about it, changes on a day-to-day basis. Some days I'm fine and some days I'm not. But for right now, for these next few more breaths, just be right here on your mat. Feel your breath start to calm down, feel your heart rate start to fall. Now I want you to remember that little yellow light we started class with. Feel it starting to burn again, gliding up through your feet, your calves, your knees. This beautiful yellow light that brings you happiness and love and enlightenment. Glide up through your thighs, touch your hip bones, up through your ribs, wrap around your heart, falling like a waterfall over your shoulders and your arms, all the way through your fingertips, making its way up through your neck. And just imagine that little yellow light in your third eye chakra in between your eyes. Take a big inhale, arms come overhead. All that energy you just created, bring to your third eye chakra in between your eyes, reminding us to think kind thoughts towards each other, towards ourselves. Bring your palms to your mouth, reminding us that words can hurt and words can heal. Use them wisely. And bringing your hands to your heart. Your whole universe resides between your palms. When things get to be too much, when anxiety fills, just come back to this moment. Come back to your breath. The light in me honors and empowers the light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining Namaste at home with me. And I hope you carry this state of mind throughout your day. Namaste. Good job, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. Well, I think I'm gonna play a little song for you guys, if you don't mind. So I'm gonna grab my guitar while you're still in this state. So many times I feel like music and yoga are so similar because they both bring me that same amount of peace and joy that I truly long for on a day-to-day basis. And a lot of people ask me, when or why I got into yoga. And I will say that music was such a creative outlet for me. And I also realized how long of a process it is to get where, I hopefully want to be one day. And yoga gave me that sense of peace and immediate gratification that I needed, especially while teaching. So I'm gonna play you guys a song that is my current single right now, and I'm so excited it's finally out. It's out everywhere music is sold, and it's truly just a very honest song. Every single line is true, and it's just about embracing your imperfections, and I feel like that's what we all kind of need right now. So this is a song called Break Things. Cause I drive like a drink and I only drink from plastic. mother says be quiet, then I can't shut up. I break things I love like I love, and I won't let up, no, I won't let up. So don't stand too close, no, no, don't fall too hard. I ain't a promise in the dark, 'cause I break things you think you do, but you don't. And I tend to take it too far, so don't hit me your heart, 'cause I break things. Oh, 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 oh. Lucky for you, some things are better broken. And I kinda like you, and I like where this is going, but don't stand too close, don't fall too hard. I hate to hurt you, baby, but I break things. I break things. Oh, 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 oh. So don't ever get easy if they go short, 'cause I drive like I drink and I only drink from plastic cups. Oh, 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 oh. My name is Kylie Morgan. Thank you guys so much if you're just hopping on. I'm a country music artist that also loves me some yoga. So I just taught a yoga flow. Feel free to go back. I'm gonna make this a highlight on the story. Thank you guys so much for joining. I Heart Country. Thank you so much for your support. It truly means so much to me right now. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you enjoyed my song, Break Things. It is out right now, you guys. Please stream it, share it, all the things. Follow me on Instagram, Kylie Morgan Music, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Thank you guys for joining Namaste at home.